It's the Texans in the
I'm in Houston, Texas, Connor. You hear me?
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the two. Stadium in Houston. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago. Carries, 72 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford, 9 yards to pick up there. That's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Tall task.
T.J. Watt.
15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he can only
no, he ain't a kicker. He's a freaking tackler.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
Did you get him as a kicker?
No, I didn't.
Last week punted 4 times as this one's
I really didn't. No, I drafted him. Really.
And this results in 6 touchdowns.
That's right. I traded for him.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Who did I give him?
Not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, I gave
now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Cobb.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Connor.
Time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
On time, coach.
They got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Stafford. And Stafford's going to be taken down.
Safety.
So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger.
Come on,
this
Alvin.
time it costs them 2 points.
Freaking do it.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division.
Hey, 11's back out there,
This is
Connor.
the first half of the season. But this is a big matchup no matter where it falls.
He must wasn't hurt that bad.
Teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the
Tyler Lewan is still hurt.
to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those
He's real good.
and still be in good shape.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing is Stafford. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston.
7-2.
In possession of the football.
I'm losing.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Stafford. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Stafford looks to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defense?
Might go get Tom Brady, put him as a kicker, and keep him as a kicker too.
So the punt just 2 on the return. And the
Huh?
Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive.
Really, I would keep him as a kicker. I just want to see how good he is at kicking the ball.
They'll go for a gain of 7.
You know, he's that girly now.
Willis now off of play action. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Mom, I thought you painting.
You ready to take big fat Brad?
I think he thought he had his first read open on that.
Somebody
They
has
were
to
obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a
Mess.
lot of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the
What do you mean?
Man,
They don't mess.
no, somebody has to.
Austin Hooper, his sixth touchdown of the season.
They don't
And the
do
Texans are
anything.
able to strike quickly to
Like
add
around
on to their
summer, they
lead.
have to. Hi, babe.
They already pooped.
Hey, Mom.
And it gives
They
his
pooped
guys
when
a
I was
terrific
out there.
advantage. A
Yeah.
nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4
Got a
yards.
what?
Oh, the
Last 2 plays from scrimmage in this ball game, pretty eventful. He throws the interception.
You can't wait another day, though.
No, it's winter time. Grass ain't growing there,
So now
bruh.
he's got to try to bounce back. 1st and 10.
Yeah, the grass ain't growing,
Throw, here's Willis.
bruh.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. That's what we're
They
used
don't
to
either
seeing
grow,
from him.
Connor.
Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in
The
terms
grass-
of receiving yardage.
adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak
Grass
spots.
don't grow, Connor.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's dead right now.
The Titans are 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove.
The grass don't grow right now.
6.
And they were able to tough it out last week. Of course, one score
In the wintertime, it don't grow.
get together as a team.
It dies.
Confidence, and they feel like they can continue to get better.
Right back to the air again with Willis. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Texans are going to take
Grass don't grow.
possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
In the winter,
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time
It
you throw an
dies.
interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
14-2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Stafford.
I'm losing.
Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's hurt, though.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control.
I'm about to go take me bath.
So far, you mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the Titans getting set to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pack.
He's got a man complete. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. Nico Collins, 77 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come
Hey,
back
Connor,
and
go
make
watch that. Go watch that play.
making plays.
I just threw.
The spotlight is magnified on your quarterback.
It was
When he stands up to
awesome.
the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Tucker with the extra point.
I throw it right to the Texas guy. The Texas guy hits it, and it bounces, and my guy grabs it and scores all the way.
And into the end zone for 6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly
I should have got that picked off.
Ever goes out there saying,
Really?
not one that I've ever met.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
M.J. Stewart
But no surprise
Jr. just scored.
The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion. And they are unable to tie up this football game. So the defense creating some points. Not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The catch and run there, good for 16, the first. Out of the gun, Stafford. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the
Hey, black boy.
And with time quickly fading here in the
Running back, black boy.
Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
Black King.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this
Black King,
situation.
Connor.
Decide to take a shot.
Who's that?
So we come upon halftime with 9
Black
points
King.
separated. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping
Huh?
halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Who's Black King? Huh? Yeah.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for...
Oh, I get the ball in the second quarter. Let's go.
Start the second half, and they trail here as we get
Second half, then.
on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Malik Willis gets set to lead this
I just wore this,
offense again. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens
Nope.
to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you.
Did they?
It erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the
Yeah.
defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Freaking Stafford.
Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the
He didn't know that play, did he?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Second down, here's Mostert again.
My defense playing sucky right now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right.
Oh my God, my defense stopped. What the heck?
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good.
25-2.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do.
27-15.
If your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Willis looking to throw it. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown.
Hey, Connor, watch Travis Kelsey on this play. This play's good.
Deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
For a big tight end,
Watch him post
like
it.
a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
He toe steps too.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
What? Do what?
You're making Houston sweat right now.
Yeah. That's a good thing then.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this in.
God, this is a freaky close game. I hate this.
Ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
Mostert hit and he drops the ball. It's picked up.
I got it.
And he'll return.
Ball, baby, let's go.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you got to believe what the coaches are saying.
Oh man, I should.
For the 4th time today. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out.
Connor, what if I come back and win? And that would be an upset.
It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
I ain't leading nothing. Let's get lucky.
Stafford's throw complete to Dotson. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. 2nd and 20. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Guess who got the ball? Mr. Watt.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Instead, hey, Carter. Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
What?
What'd your mom say, Ray?
Connor?
Go, Henry, out of boy.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Here's Stafford. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's going to get a solid
Davante Adams.
Brought down 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, here's Stafford. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Again, it's Stafford. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 45. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Running the counter with Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Yeah, Bob, barely. God, you better hope he don't throw it deep.
Stafford.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Let's go, baby.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Titans have
There's a flag, right? Flag.
up this football game. We talk about making winning plays. That is a winning
Too
play.
much
This stage of the
celebration.
game, to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Delay game
And they'll accept that penalty.
on the Titans. 1st and 15. Malik Lewis got the delay.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Inside handoff, Henry. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. The Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by a field goal. 1:36 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now it's Stafford. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit.
Right? Let me just say, you might. It'll be a close game.
I hope we go to OT.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Stafford.
You want to go to OT?
Pass complete, it's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Stafford now to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
To your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Back to throw. He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Great night. You wanted it to go to OT.
To feast 5 sacks now is a unit.
You can beat our people.
Afternoon getting to the
No, I can't.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Twists and stunts. It's been a
OT?
variety.
I didn't want it to OT, but
They had to go for
You told me you did.
no, like I wanted it if
It's
it.
going to be just about all
I didn't want them to score. That's what I didn't really want them to do.
An excellent technique on that play. You know what?
But if they kicked the field goal, they could have tied it.
Throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee.
Did you get rid of Michael Thomas, Reagan?
Yeah.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour.
You won, right?
That's something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills.
Celebration, good time.
Because they understood how vital it was to take the football away.
I said celebrations, good times.
Those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Titans, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the wind moves.
Reagan, look, do this. What are you looking for, Reagan?
None of your beeswax.
What are you wanting? How about that?
Oh yeah, start playoffs right now, boys.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I get to go against Kansas City.
Yeah, but you're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm in the playoffs.
Brady, you're already in week 8.
What?
Reagan, you don't play 7 games.
I'm in the playoffs.
Reagan, look what the playoffs look like.
Look, it says playoff.
No, Reagan, look, right here.
Sunday night playoff.
That says Sunday night primetime.
Oh, pronto.
This is what playoffs will look like.
Oh,
Look, looking, bruh.
yeah.
No, you're not, 'cause you're on home.
I am looking.
Titans and the Chiefs under the lights on Sunday night.
Playoffs, baby.
Two people's watching me. Let's go. I'm in the playoffs.
Season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Throwing first play is Herbert.
Flush to his right. He'll get tipped.
Who's number 2? Don't tell me it's...
Heard.
How in the world did you get Justin Herbert?
But it'll be second down.
Now Willis.
Flush down right. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, Willis got that, boys.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously...
But Herbert don't play, though.
Yeah, and these guys
He's just on my bench,
next
Dad.
man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words.
He's on the bench, Dad, with Marcus.
Next guy up, do your best. Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp.
He just sits on the bench, though.
Some big plays already. Here's another.
Yes, I got him that way, but
Titans touchdown. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are on the board first here on the road in
because they good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
I got him better.
Nothing game. The drive summary that time.
I got him better.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid.
They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League.
Watson throwing to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight
Who's
end,
Watson?
TJ Hockenson. So the completion good for 7 there.
Bunner?
And that'll bring up second down. See
Clemson.
what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based
Clemson.
on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff,
You know he got away with that?
this game, so offense has to be
Out of trouble.
each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to
How you know he did it, though?
Watson a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And very little room to maneuver.
That could be.
Get this down to about the 39.
They probably just wanted his money, though.
From the 39, Watson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Did he play at Clemson?
3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Watson looks to throw again. Open man. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the ball...
I'll be right back, one. Have to take a dump. Let's go racing. I feel much better.
You back, bro?
Yeah.
No matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here. In possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. Right side to Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The Titans at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Willis will look to pass again here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. That pass caught, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Willis out of the gun. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's a bomb.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City.
There's one person watching. He must be booty.
And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though.
Moving back.
They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
What are you looking for, right? Good picture.
No, you didn't.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. On the return, it's Kamara. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. To throw, here's Willis. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Reagan, get off the stupid phone and play the game.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. It's Willis. Then he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far.
Good Lord, Reagan, you struck this son of a gun out the green.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. The front
If I hit this field goal, this is a long field goal.
try and throw through contact.
Run!
The sticks.
And I tell you what, he got it.
Oh, yeah, baby, I got it.
That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there. And
I thought I missed it.
This first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Oh, boy, I got it.
Drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling
I thought I missed it.
finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Watson. And the catch made by Johnson.
Back on it.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now on the year. Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques.
Let's go, Brandon.
Pass rush moves, certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
The final shot before the break, Watson. This is caught, it's Cooks. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
That didn't just happen, did it?
How did they get that done?
Touchdown, Santoso now for the extra point. And it's 17-7.
17-7.
Here in a 10-point game. As we sit
Okay, halftime. I'm chewing.
Has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
I ain't looking at
Welcome
nothing,
to our
brother.
EA Sports halftime
I'm looking
report.
on
Get caught up
Facebook.
on what's going on around the NFL? We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue,
Texas,
as you can see by the scoreline.
On Facebook,
Justin
bro.
Fields, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head over to Hotlanta to check out the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Devin Singletary, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. And then finally, Monday Night Football. The Ravens and Saints down at the Superdome at 8:15 Eastern Time.
How you spell Dara?
Here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And they've had all sorts of success thus far tonight throwing the football. As they're on pace to throw for 300-plus yards if they continue the way they've been going. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half.
What are you thinking, Connor?
And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Dara.
Oh, nothing.
Who?
I just think.
What were you thinking? Dara is...
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Is my friend Abstra's sister. Dude.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail
Stupid.
here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Yeah, the Titans going to signal for
Because he's from Texas.
It's just their
Stupid.
first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third
I don't know
quarter.
what stupid is.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
You're stupid.
Right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So
My defense stupid.
First and 10. Now Watson. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Watson. And he'll just get rid of it. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more a priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
How you spell Dara?
I think they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come up on third down.
How you spell Dara?
Watson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right.
Dara is also frequently used in Ireland and the United States as either a masculine or a feminine given name, and it also occurs as a surname. The spelling varies, with variations including Dara, Dara and Dara.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Vera.
35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? They go play action with Willis.
Williams brings it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play. Come on now. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the
figure out how to spot the spell there, Reagan?
Dara.
Just a little bit more.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
I just wonder who had this book. It's D. A. I. R. E.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
Delay of game. Austin.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game. Austin.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Alright, where are you?
Get up and stick on Facebook, bro. What are you doing, trying to look at it on Facebook? Look at it on Facebook?
No.
There you go.
Now Willis. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Man, I'm playing the Bills.
Tucker now following a field goal set to kick it away.
Patrick Mahomes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Don't worry about big one.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Elliott. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the 50, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of getting the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
How do you say Jera?
to get a delay.
Delay of game, Austin.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended
How
up
do
running
you spell
themselves out of time.
Dara?
Willis backed up to his own goal line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Hey, will you check and see what the boys are doing?
Yeah.
But they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end. In the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see we're back now in KC. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Willis. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well.
How do you spell bend? Connor? Connor.
Willis will look to throw on first down. We'll get this
Connor.
underneath to Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards.
Connor.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out into
Connor.
space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
How do you spell bend?
What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll get this
Bend.
all the way down to the Chiefs' 29-yard
about bend?
line. A big
Bend.
pickup of 38. Well, I tell you what, when
How you spell it? B.
What are you needing all these names for, right?
Bend. Like a bend. Like you bend your back.
B-E-N-D.
Now off the play fake. And this nearly
like you bend your back. B-E-N.
D, got a D.
On 2nd and 10. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
B-E-N-E.
Touchdown through the air for them and for this rookie quarterback at the helm. He has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taking charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Willis will try and throw for this. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus.
How you spell pool?
All the way in and tuck it away.
Connor?
What?
Pool?
Like, I'm gonna go jump in a pool?
Yeah.
P-O-O-L.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, he'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches,
I knew I spelled that wrong.
Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Looking deep for Elliott. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Ezekiel Elliott, 43 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a two-score game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point, up and good from Santoso. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To the 43 here. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And some good tackling.
They trying to freaking hit me.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Dara.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Delay of game, offense.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Dara.
Darina Nikolieva Yatova, better known by her stage name.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Dara. Name of a Dara.
On now is the Titans punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Darius, pronunciation of which you came with the
Watson. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for KC. 42 yards. Watson into the hands of Cooks. They had the huge play last time. It is a much smaller gain of 2. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Watson to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
You are.
Running with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for Tennessee, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
How do we win? Power. Pedal.
Miss Dana Kay bent her over on cool down pants after she's down there.
I won. Shut up, Connor.
You done playing, Brandon?
I'm getting ready to play golf.
Hey, Reggie, can you hit triangle for a second?
What? Alright, here? Yes or no player or something?
Yes.
So when you hit triangle, you hit gas to get upgrade all your plates.
Oh. Thanks.
Getting ready to get all played with some dogs.
I was asked a question and the ask about it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask what they were gone, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. Had to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. Had to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. Washington miners will be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up, ain't no one to call. Better shield you from them shields, they ain't killing us all. All things with eyes, the keep the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war with evil stars. The knowledge to build and go where they lead and take